I do zodiac reads every single Monday. I give you a cheat sheet on how your week's going to go. And for those people that have been watching me for a long time, they can tell you whether I'm right or not. Because to be honest, I usually forget what I said about my own damn sign, and sometimes I have to go back and watch it. Thank you guys for that. Thank you for the galaxy, Miss Christine. I will upload these to YouTube. It will be tomorrow before I do. Sometime late this evening. Let me say that because I have to let it download from TikTok and then. So, I start with Capricorn and I go around the horn. We're going to do something just a little special this evening because I have this deck of cards over here that I absolutely love. So we're just going to see. We're going to do something. Okay, Capricorns. The Capricorns are so impatient that I can't even finish a sentence. And they're throwing cards down. And they're throwing cards out. Caps, I'm going to need you to take a breath. Okay? I'm going to need the Capricorns to collectively woos off for a fucking minute. Please. Please. I start with Capricorn. And I go all the way around Sagittarius. I know Sagittarius is last, always. Last but not least, my sweet Sagittarius friends, okay? I love you guys. Don't think I don't. I love your little fiery, intense selves. But what I was trying to say is I absolutely love this deck. It is the Ascendant edition from the Threads of Fate. This is their Oracle deck, not their Tarot. It is one of my all-time favorite decks. I had someone gift this deck to me in either 2021, late 2021, or early 2022. I can't remember. But it is one of my absolute favorite decks. I have heard that they're getting it back in stock. It is a little pricey, but it is abso-fucking-lutely worth it. I cannot say enough about that deck. Okay? All right? So Capricorns, I'm going to read for you guys like I normally do, and then I am going to draw one card from this deck, and I will give you the theme of your week, like what the theme of your week is. All right, Caps? All right? Ooh, Capricorns. Okay. I see why you guys are impatient, and I see why you're throwing things at me. I have not, let me scoot you guys back here. I have not turned over... Hold on. There we go. I have not turned over this card yet. Okay. I have not turned it over yet. Because we're all going to be surprised together. So Caps, you start off with the Thinker, which is the father of knowledge. This is knowledge, reinvention. This is that philosopher. This is that person that does so much deep thinking. I'm pretty sure that the yellow on my shirt this evening is my light. I've got it at a different angle because the card shouldn't be doing that. So I'm pretty sure that yellow tonight is my light right there. Anyway, you guys are the thinker this week. You are the powerhouse. You are the idea man. Okay, so before we go any further, Capricorns, you need to have your notepad on your phone on the front page. You need to have a notebook, whatever it is you need to do. Because when you have idea after idea after idea after idea this week, Capricorn, don't lose them. Because the Thinker is a very powerful card. And I want you to notice that he's floating a feather in the air right there over his hand. Okay? I want you to notice all the things about that card. And then you have leadership, and then you have security. So Capricorns, this is an amazing, powerful week for you. I think it's really funny that these cards would come out, and I cannot fucking wait to see this card because the 21st, it is officially Capricorn season. So I find it amazingly interesting that going up to Capricorn season, you guys have the Thinker, you have reinvention and knowledge, then you have leadership and security. So Caps, I know the last few weeks, Zodiac reads have been interesting. We've had some feral Capricorns. We last week had Don't Talk to the Capricorns. Like the Capricorns have been going through some shit okay? The Capricorns have been going through some shit. And if y'all have a Capricorn in your life, or you have had a Capricorn in your life, you know that they do not work well under shit. Like, they have to have 90 bazillion fucking plans for everything. It's okay if they make an idea and they change the plan, but they got to have 90 fucking plans for everything. Capricorns are thinkers. They are natural leaders. They are one of the cardinal signs of the zodiac. Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, and Libra. Those are the cardinal signs of the zodiac. Those are the natural leaders, okay? Having the leadership card here and then the security card, Capricorns, if you are manifesting something for 2024 or beyond, if you have plans you want to start putting in place, if you have a business idea, you want to ask for a promotion, whatever it is, this is that week. This is that week to start planning out and thinking and manifesting all of the ideas, making your lists, checking them twice, putting yourself in a very leadership position in your own fucking life. And let me tell you this, if any of you cardinal signs have let someone else get in a cardinal position, leadership position in your life, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? If any of you guys, whether you're a cardinal sign, a mutable sign, or a fixed sign, I don't care what zodiac you are, if you've ever let someone get in a leadership position in your life, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Capricorns, you are the leader of your life this week and beyond. Take a fucking step up, okay? If you've been down in the dumps, if you've been down in the dirt, if you've just been like poor pitiful Capricorn me or whatever lately, that's over. That's over. This is the week, Capricorns. Get your fucking ducks back in a row. I'm not mincing words here. You have the thinker, leadership, and security. This is the week of manifestation for you, Caps. I love this because I have not done my astrology forecast for the week yet, and I can't wait to see what is going on this week. But Capricorns, this is a powerful fucking week for you. Okay? Get your lists made. Get your ducks in a row, because this is the week for you to manifest all the things you want. Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? I cannot wait to see this. Ask body. That is the theme of this week for you, Capricorns. You know what that means? That means that you need to be paying attention to your physical body, to your meat sack. You need to eat good. You need to drink some water. You need to get some exercise. And you need to sleep right. If you don't take care of your meat sack, how are you going to take care of all this? If you don't take care of your meat sack, Capricorns, how are you going to be able to be here for all of this manifestation? So Caps, manifest your little asses off this week, and you better pay attention to your physical self, to your meat sack. Capiche? Okay. Stones for Capricorns. Obsidian. Obsidian. You know why? Because obsidian is a protectant. Obsidian also banishes bullshit out of your life, and it can be used both offensively and defensively. Just saying. Aquarius, you ready? Where's my Aquarius gang at? Aquarius, I did find it interesting just now. That's, I'm not doing that many cards, Aquarius. This is going to be an indecisive week. I'm just telling you right now. It's an indecisive week because I had one card pop out, and as I went to pull it, this card popped out. And then just now I had another card pop out, and then these other ones popped out on top of it, and it was like 4 of them. It's going to be an indecisive week. Okay, Aquarius? I'm just saying. Indecisive Aquariuses are not a fun thing. I'm just going to say that. My sister is an Aquarius, and I've been around more than a few Aquariuses. And when Aquariuses are indecisive, it's not a good thing. It's just not a good thing. I'm just saying. It's not a good thing. Okay. We're going to leave this card turned over. Here's why. Here's why you Aquariuses are indecisive this week. You guys start off with the Red Shepherd, which is evaluation. It's also a rest, and it's a just reward. Okay? Those two things are important. evaluation, and just reward. Because on one side here, you have blessings, and on the other side, you have truth, okay? So this is going to be a week of evaluation, Aquarius. Evaluation. You're really looking at where you've been this last year, where you're going next year. So similar to the Capricorns, you're really looking forward. But the thing is, unlike the Capricorns, you are also looking backwards. What has worked, what hasn't worked, where you should let some things go, where you need to check, etc. Okay? So here's the thing in this evaluation. You're going to find a lot of amazing things have actually happened to you this year. A lot of amazing things have happened to you this year, Aquarius, whether you think so or not. And I want you to remember this when you're looking backwards and you're seeing the truth of a lot of situations. Rejection is protection, Aquarius. Okay? I want you to look at that blessing card right there. Rejection is protection. Just because something didn't happen for you doesn't mean that's a bad thing. Just because you were trying to manifest somebody amazing, and maybe you did manifest somebody and they turned out to be a shitbag, guess what? Rejection is protection. That thing that was pulled out of your path in 2023 was because you either didn't need it or it's protecting you from something else. When you see the truth of a lot of situations over 2023, Aquarius, you're going to see all of the blessings that have actually been heaped on you this year. Now, don't get me wrong. There are going to be some things that sucked, and they're not a blessing. Okay? Because I know some of you guys are like, well, what about blah, 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 blah. Stop with that. There's always going to be things that happen that are just shit. They're just shit. But Aquarius, as you look back and you do this evaluation of 2023 this year, and I don't think you have a choice. So I know some of you guys are like, well, I'm not going to do that this week. I don't think you have a choice. I think it's going to be thrust upon you whether you're ready or not. So when you're seeing the truth of a lot of shit, you're also going to see a lot of the blessings that have hit you in 2023. This card right here is powerful. The truth card is a very powerful card, Aquarius. I cannot undersell this card. The blessings card is amazing, but seeing the truth of a situation sometimes is so much more profitable than you would realize. I want you to think about that this week when you're seeing the truth of a lot of situations, okay? Ready? Is this not the evaluation card? This is the reclaim card, Aquarius. Meaning, while you're evaluating, while you're seeing the blessings, and while you're seeing the truth in some situations, you're also going to reclaim a lot of stuff that you've left behind. I fucking love that for you, Aquariuses. So, blue apatite. Blue apatite. Blue apatite is attuned to the future. Okay? Blue apatite is attuned to the future, Aquarius. That makes me so happy. Like, seeing that card right there just made that whole Aquarius read amazing. Oh, Pisces. I just need an anchor card, Pisces. Not two. Pisces, you keep trying to draw two anchor cards. And out of curiosity, we're going to look at that one. Because you kept trying to draw two. You cannot have two. So we're only going to draw one. Okay, we're only going to draw one of that card. We're We're going to switch it up a little bit because apparently you Pisces have to be different. All right. Ready, Pisces? I love that. Pisces, your divine masculine and your divine feminine are in perfect balance this week. You start off with the ageless, which is healing and graciousness and acceptance. This is also a divine masculine card. Then you have the golden empress, which is potency, magnetism. It is the golden girl. This is the divine feminine. Notice that both of them have an interesting light right over their third eye and their crown. I understand why you needed 2 anchor cards, Pisces, because you needed to know that you are in balance this week. Your divine feminine, your divine masculine are in balance this week. Man, I feel like it because one has been so far off that now that they're in balance this week, you're going to feel a little cattywampus, a little whopperjawed, whatever word you'd like to use. You haven't had your V8. You're going to feel a little weird. But it's because you are in balance. Not only are you healing and are you being super gracious and kind to other people, but you also are going to be in this amazing place of having this fucking phenomenal potency and magnetism to anything that you put your mind to. And you know what's even better is this card right here, because this is the focus card. You can't make this shit up. The Pisces are literally at the pinnacle of their game this week. So Pisces, just like I told the Capricorns, you need to be manifesting your fucking ass off this week for 2024, for whatever it is you're letting go of. This is your week, Pisces. Okay? This is your week. Both of these are in balance. You're healing and you're magnetic as fuck. Plus you're focused. That's a dangerous combination, Pisces. That is a dangerous combination. In other words, the world is yours this week, Pisces. This is the surrender card. Would you like to know why you have the surrender card with a week like this, Pisces? Thank you for the jellyfish. Would you like to know why? Because every single one of you Pisces is going to fight this. Every single one of you Pisces is going to fight this. You're going to say, oh no, I still have tons of healing to do. I have to do shadow work. I have to do this. And you're going to say, oh, they didn't really want to talk to me. They didn't really want to ask me out. They didn't really want me for that job. I've been around way too many of you Pisces, and none of you think you're good enough. So you, Pisces, have to surrender and just let it happen. Okay? Just let it happen. And I swear, if you guys start telling yourself that, oh no, you didn't really deserve that, or maybe you still haven't healed from that, or whatever, I hope you hear my fucking voice in your head when I say, fucking let it happen, Pisces. Be happy. Let it happen. Manifest your little asses off. Okay? Stones for Pisces. Kambaba Jasper. Okay? Kambaba Jasper. All right. Aries. Ready? Okay, the Aries did like the Capricorns and wanted to throw their first card down. I love you, Aries. I love you, Aries. Woo! Aries, I would have liked to at least shuffled the whole deck once. At least once. You and the Capricorns, super impatient. Okay. Well, I can't wait to see this card. Thought I was going to yawn. Aries, you guys start off with Thanatos, which is completion and support. It's also expediency, meaning you need to do all the things right now. But I'm going to recommend against that. Here's why. This completion, there is something in your life that has been a major part of your life, probably for the last year, 8 months to a year, Aries. It's done. It's done. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's school, whether it's a job, whether it's whatever. There is something that's going to exit your life this week, Aries. Okay? This is the Delight card. Even though it's going to be sad moving forward with this thing, it's also a massive weight off your shoulders, Aries. Take delight in it, okay? Even if it seems, even if, say, you break up with somebody that you've been with for the last year. I'm not saying take delight in that they're gone. Take delight in the situation for what it was, for what it is, and for what it is now. Okay? Take time to grieve the loss, the change, and celebrate what lessons that taught you. Take delight in those changes. Every situation, good or bad, has good memories. There's a reason you married that person, even if you're getting divorced. You had good times with that person, did you not? You loved that person enough to marry that person at one point, did you not? Even a job, even a shitty job that you are in the process of leaving and finding a new job, there were still good times there. Were there not? In school, school's fucking hard. Doesn't matter if you're in grade school or college or what. School's fucking hard. But there were still good times there, weren't there? Weren't there? If you lost someone, if you lose someone this week, losing that person fucking sucks. But did you not have good times with that person? Do we not all sit and think about all the good times that happened with that person? It might make us sad, might make us do the leaky eyes, but we sit and we think about all the delights we had with that person. So something in your life, Aries, is completed this week. Take delight in those things. And be flexible. Be flexible. Because when something is completed, you now kind of have a hole. You have an empty spot. Do not go fill it with something stupid, Aries. I'm giving you the look. So hopefully this week later when you have this hole and you're like, I could really go buy that sports car. I just want you to remember that look. I just want you to remember that look. Okay? Just let it be the hole. Just be flexible. Okay? Just be flexible, Aries. Don't go doing anything major this week. Okay? Okay? I can't help it. I think I'm funny. Ready? higher perspective. Don't you love when that happens? Didn't I just talk about a higher perspective with this delight card and how even bad things had good parts to them? You're going to gain a lot of a higher perspective this week, Aries. A lot of a higher perspective. All right. I'm glad some of y'all think I'm funny. All right, Aries. I'm going to say Howlite. I'm going to say Howlite. I don't know what's up with my eye right there, but it's starting to piss me off. Howlite. Okay? All right. Taurus. Taurus wasting no time right out of the gate with, here's my fucking card. I'm glad y'all think I'm funny too. My kids don't always think I'm funny, but I think I'm pretty fucking funny. Where's all my Tauruses? Where's all my Tauruses? Tauruses. You cannot have all of the themes, Taurus. You cannot have all of the themes, Tauruses. This is still 3 cards. I would like 1. Thank you. Appreciate that. Tauruses. Ready? You guys start off with the Eternal Servitor, which is hope and incompleteness and yearning. And then you have illumination. And then you have action. And I want you to notice there's a lot of the same colors in that beginning and ending and the illumination in the middle. I don't think we quite have feral Tauruses this week, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. This card right here is all about feeling incomplete. Notice the hole in the chest, okay? That feeling of incomplete. But see the hope in the hand. See that? Here's the thing, Tauruses. I might know a few of you. I might know a few of you. I might know how your little brains tick. This is going to be one of those weeks, Tauruses, where you feel that hole in your chest, where you feel incomplete, where you feel like you didn't do enough, you're not enough, whatever, okay? But you still have a lot of hope in there for things changing and shifting and moving and being better going forward. This is going to be a week where while you're in the pity party mode, while you're in that right there, in that hole in the chest pity party, there's going to be something that hits you like a ton of fucking bricks to the forehead. This illumination, Tauruses, is going to literally make you stop in your tracks. I would not be surprised if y'all are walking at work, at home, in the mall, wherever, and you literally stop dead in your tracks and go, oh my God. Okay? This is going to be a massive epiphany. It's just something little bitty. It seems like it's little bitty, but it's going to be a massive fucking epiphany, Taurus. It's going to be so massive that it causes you to do a complete shift in where you thought you were going, whether it's next week or next year. Like I said, notice the colors. Notice the illumination in the middle. Tauruses. This is not a willy-nilly type of action. Okay? This is not a willy-nilly type of action. Instead, this is a very determined, focused action. If you guys don't know much about earth signs, when they make their mind up to do something, it is literally like trying to push a mountain. they aren't budging unless you give them a solid reason, and usually talk their ear off to get them to do something. When they make up their mind to do something, like, it's a thing. Not always a good thing. So this card right here, Taurus, is this illumination, this epiphany, this smack in the forehead with the bricks. It's going to make you, force you to take action on something. And I'm going to reserve judgment on how I feel about that, because I feel like it's a long time coming that this needs to be done. This action needs to be taken. Hey, Miss Barb, how are you? We ready, Taurus? It is the surrender card. And gone. Don't look. You didn't see that. Did I not just say, Taurus, that I feel like this is a long time coming, that this change, this action is a long time coming? I'm just saying what I'm saying, Tauruses. Just saying what I'm fucking saying. Taurus. I'm going to give you 2 stones. I'm going to try not to give too many 2 stones this evening, but Taurus, you're getting 2. 1 is clear quartz. Thank you, Nerdy T. 1 is clear quartz. You need some illumination, and you need to see things clearly. The other is Labradorite, because you need to be taken by the hand and shown the path. They also work extremely well together. Okay, Tauruses? In fact, Labradorite is an amazing first beginner stone. It is one of those stones that I highly, highly recommend for any beginner, okay? Because it will help protect you spiritually, and it will help to just kind of guide you very gently on your path. Geminis. Trying to turn my cards around backwards. You ornery little shits. You ornery little shits. Why do I have a feeling that we have ornery Geminis this week? Why? Why do I have a feeling we have ornery Geminis this week? No one wants ornery Geminis. Have you ever been around a Gemini when they're on their bullshit? Have you ever been around a Gemini when they're ornery and when they're on their bullshit? I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Let's find out. Goddamn fuck. I really want to turn this card over. Geminis, you have the Lady of Mask, which is vanity and surface appearance, and also reclaiming yourself. Thank you, Miss Mandy, for that. Reclaiming yourself. The Lady of Masks is not someone to fuck around with. This is someone that is about surface appearances. So if you guys have Geminis in your life, just know that they're going to be looking in the mirror a lot this week. They're going to be asking you, does this look okay? Does that look okay? Whatever. You better be honest with them, because if you've ever lied to a Gemini, you're about to get 9 shades of crazy. So if they ask you if something looks okay and it doesn't, be nice, be honest. They might get mad at you at first, but they'll love it, okay? Yeah, you better not lie. That's exactly right. So, Geminis, the thing about this card is this. I know I just told everybody to tell you the truth, and I know I just told everybody that you're kind of going to be a little vain this week, but here's the thing, Geminis. You're going to be vain this week. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. When you realize you might be being a little vain, you probably have already gone way over the edge with being vain this week, Geminis, okay? So be nice, Geminis, okay? Because here's the thing. You also have the Delight card. Remember how I said that you guys were going to be a little ornery? You're going to be taking a lot of delight in your personal appearance, in yourself, in your vanity, in your home, in your car, whatever it is. You're going to be taking a lot of delight in outward appearances this week. Now, I'm not going to get onto you too much for this. There's a couple of reasons, but one, I feel like this is a long time coming. Also because two, you have the New Beginnings card. This is a healthy dose of confidence, but don't go overboard with it, okay, Geminis? Don't go overboard with it. Exactly. You'll probably think this song is about you. Yep. Don't go overboard with it, Geminis. But this right here is a jolt of self-confidence that you absolutely need. That you absolutely need. Y'all have been beating yourself up for way too long, Geminis. Geminis, you are one of those signs that you have no middle ground. You are either on your shit and you think you are the most awesome thing to ever breathe on this earth, or you are the shittiest thing to ever breathe on this earth. There is no in between. So you're swinging toward that first one this week, Geminis. Okay? This is a new beginning for you, Geminis. This is you looking at yourself in a unique way going forward. Just be careful. Don't get too far in there. Okay? Ready? This is the transmute card. You can't make this shit up. Did I not just say that you guys are swinging back into being more confident and not to take it too far? Did I not just say that? Did I not just say that you guys have an amazing change coming, Geminis? Woo! Stone for Geminis. Moonstone. Moonstone. Okay? As I'm drawing cards for Cancer, I want to talk about a question that just came across the screen down there. I miss my ex-boyfriend. Can I get him back? Honey, why? Why? There is a reason that person is no longer in your life. I want every one of you to listen up. If a situation, a person, job, car, a house, whatever, if something is removed from your life, rejection is protection. If you've broken up with somebody, if you've gotten divorced from somebody, there's a reason that you split up. There's a reason that you split up. I'm just going to leave that little nugget of knowledge right there. I've been married twice. Both times to not very nice people. Both times it took me four times to leave. 4 times. I have since learned my lesson. I have hardcore been putting boundaries in since 2019. Doesn't matter who you are. If you say the words and you're out, or if I say the words and I'm out, there's a reason that my gut has said, you're out. And even if later I feel like I regret that decision, or maybe I missed that person or whatever. Boundaries are protection. Cancer, I just want one last card, and y'all are being stubborn. Y'all are being little Krabby Patties. Thank you for the snowman. Hey, Salty, how are you? Look here. Cancers, you now have my full attention. Quit being stubborn. I'm not giving you all those cards either. Cancers, I swear to fuck. We're about to have some really hard chit chats here, Cancers. Some really hard chit chats. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but that card just flopped off my thumb and into the floor, or onto the desk. And it is kind of whopper jawed upside down. And I'm going to leave it like that because y'all are being stubborn and y'all want to fling cards at me. What I just now realized we're on Cancer, and Cancer is another cardinal sign. Capricorns flung cards at me, the Aries flung cards at me, and the Cancers flung cards at me. Libras, I swear, when we get to fucking Libra, if y'all are throwing cards with me, I'm done with you cardinal signs. Which I would be after Libra anyway. Anyway, I don't know what's up with the cardinal sign energy, but after I'm done with this, I will be filming my weekly astrological forecast, so we'll find out. I'm going to find out what's up with you guys. All right, Cancers. Okay. Taking my boots off because I needs my feet to be freeze. All right. All right, Cancer. This is going to be an out of the norm week for you. We may have feral cardinal signs. Who said that? Who said that? Stormy, you may be right. You may be right. But I don't know. The Capricorns weren't really feral. They're more like super laser focused. But Cancer, this is going to be a week way outside of your norm. Okay? Because like the other cardinal signs, you Cancers like to have a plan. You like to have things planned out. You like to pay attention. You like to be in charge. You like to be in charge. Okay? But you get really upset when things don't go the way you had planned, or when somebody bucks against you or whatever. It just is, okay? I'm not picking on you. It just is. Okay? But here's the thing, Cancers. Normally, when things don't go your way, or, whatever, you kind of retreat in your little crabby shell. Sometimes you Cancers, for a water sign, you guys have a hard time going with the flow a little bit. Especially you Cancer dudes. Y'all have a really hard time with it. But you guys start off with the ageless, which is healing and graciousness and acceptance. Then I shit you not, you have openness and flexibility. And I want you to notice that all of these cards, the colors line up pretty well. Like, looky there, looky there. Look at the colors. You see what I'm saying? Cancers. This is a week where you are really open. You are really, really open. You're very flexible. You're ready to kind of let things go. You're not being your crabby little self. You're not pinching everybody. Please don't pinch everybody, Cancers, okay? We don't like it. We don't like it. But Cancers, I'm holding these cards up for a reason, because this is a place that you're not used to being. This is a place you're not used to being. Now, here's the thing. For those of you guys that have loved ones that are Cancers, I'm going to talk to you for a minute. So Cancers, just hold on for a minute. For those of you guys that have loved ones that are Cancers, whether it's a best friend, significant other, sister, mom, dad, brother, cousin, whatever, you need to be protective of them this week. Because when a Cancer is really open, Cancers are such a deep feeling sign. They are such a deep feeling sign. When a Cancer is really, really open, they can be taken advantage of very quickly. Be protective of your Cancers this week. Okay? Be protective of your Cancers this week. Because I've known enough Cancers to know that when they are really, really open, they will literally give everything they have to someone to their detriment. And they will happily go down with any ship doing it. I love that about you, Cancers. This week, you are very open. You are very flexible. And what's amazing about this is also, we're coming up on a holiday weekend. A week from today is Christmas Day. Everybody has a hard time on this week because of all the stress. And you may not be under stress, but all the stress of people around you, you just want to thunk them all in the fucking forehead. The ones that can't drive, the ones that are being rude, the ones that cut them, you just want to thunk them all in the fucking forehead. Please don't let these people take advantage of you, Cancers, okay? Because there are going to be people that are just taking advantage of the season. Don't let them take advantage of you, Cancers. This is an amazing place for you to be this week, Cancers. And here's another reason why. If you guys have never been around a stressed out Cancer at the holidays, that is a whole other level of stress. Cancers have the market on the stress when they get stressed at a holiday, birthday, major thing. Fuck. They can stress the whole state you're in out. Okay? You're not like that this week, Cancer. You're not. You're super fucking open and let's love everybody tree-hugging hippie-ish this week, okay? I love that. But know that some of us are going to protect you guys with everything we have this week, Cancers. Okay? Just let it happen. Just let it happen. So when you feel like well, I need to do this and I need to do that and I need to do that. And somebody in your life, Cancer, goes, hold on. Just hold on. Just listen. Just listen to them, okay? Just give it a grain of salt, whatever. But just listen to them, okay, Cancers? Because when you guys are super open like this, you are some of the most phenomenal, fantastic fucking people that ever lived. And you're also super squishy. I can't wait for this because it's upside down and kind of whopper jotty. The wildling is upside down, kind of whopper jawed. You know what that means, Cancer? It means your week this week, you don't really feel like being that wild. You just want to chill. Somebody gave all of the Cancers a whole bag of gummies. That's basically what this week entails. The Cancers have had a whole bag of indica and they're just fucking chill. Woohoo! Cancers, you know what? Clear quartz. Clear quartz. Do you know why? Because clear quartz not only helps you to see things clearly, so hopefully you'll see when people are taking advantage of you, but it amplifies things. We need this chill ass squishy Cancer energy this week. Everyone needs it. Apparently, especially the Capricorns and the Aries and the Tauruses and the Geminis and the Pisces and the Aquarius. And probably every other fucking sign. So, we need the Cancers to amplify this super squishy, awesome, I ate a whole bag of gummies and the world is beautiful kind of thing. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Okay, Leos, if y'all are going to start throwing cards at me too, I can't. I have two of you, and I don't think I can handle feral Leos this week. Okay? So I'm gonna need you to breathe, and I'm gonna need you to woo-saw. Go rub a Cancer on the top of their little noggin or something. I don't know, because Cancers are the woo-saw this week. Oh, so many jokes I could make right now, but I'm not gonna. Alrighty. Ready, Leos? Are we ready? Yes? I'm glad I could make you smile today, Emily, honey. Well, okay, Leos. I take back what I was saying. You guys are just uber excited about this week. Okay? I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. Y'all are just uber excited about this week. I find it interesting, too. You guys start off with the same card that the Capricorn started off with. You guys start with the Thinker, which is reinvention, instruction, and knowledge. Reinvention, instruction, and knowledge. I went back over that for a reason, because literally the next card you have is enlightenment. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's one of the most beautiful cards in this deck. And then you have blessings. Now, I might know you Leos a little well because I have birthed 2 of you and I've raised 3 of you. I've been around some Leos. I also tend to draw Leos to me, and I always want to mom them. Probably because I have mommed a lot of Leos. Leos, when you guys are in this mood right here, you are going to be like the Cancers, where you will give every little bit of yourself to someone else. Leos, you guys are either super drama filled and you are the drama, or you are so giving of yourself and you will just give until you are below the floor level. I don't think you're quite to that far. Let me give everything until I have squat. You're not quite there. But this week, Leos, you're pretty happy. You're pretty there. You're pretty all ready to do all the things for other people. Okay? First, that's an amazing place to be because it is the holidays and a lot of people this year are having a tough time. They've lost a lot of people in the last couple years. It's a hard time for them. And then some people are just douchebags. Some people are just dicks. So other people that are super stressed out need that awesome, amazing Leo energy, because when a Leo is shining their light somewhere, they are just fucking phenomenal to be around. Almost every Leo I've ever known is funny as fuck. They can make you feel absolutely amazing. They can also cut you down with a look, but they can make you feel absolutely amazing. They are some of the most caring, sweetest, loyal people that there are. So they're not quite to the take advantage of me stage like the Cancers are, but almost. So watch your Leos. Watch your Leos. Don't let them give all their money to somebody, because they will this week. But Leos, you guys are also going to be learning something interesting about yourself this week. I would not be surprised if you learn something about the world around you too, because this reinvention aspect here and this enlightenment aspect, that's a pretty powerful combination. So if you guys have Leos in your life and suddenly they retreat to their room and don't come out and they're reading a book or whatever, just let them fall down the rabbit hole. Leos, if there's something that you feel like you need to research this week, fall down the rabbit hole, learn all the things, do it, because there's a reason. There's a reason. Leos, it's going to be a fantastic week for you, a fantastic holiday weekend, and you are going to be the light in other people's eyes this weekend. Okay? Trust your guts, Leos. When you see somebody out and about, even if they look happy as fuck, but you feel like you need to just say, hey, I really like your jacket, or hey, I really like your earrings, whatever it is. You feel like you need to just strike up a conversation, give them a genuine compliment, please do so, Leos. Please do so. Okay? One, two, three, four. Get creative. Almost every Leo I have ever met is a creative powerhouse. I have yet to meet a Leo that is not a master decorator, an artist, something. Almost every single Leo I know is a creative powerhouse. So Leos, guess what? This week with the stress of the holidays, people are going to need your creative help in moving things around. You know, like when the turkey gets all fucked up, or the ham didn't arrive, or Aunt Johnny forgot her famous mashed potato puke casserole, whatever the fuck. You got to move some shit around. You got to get creative. Leos, this is your week to shine in multiple ways. It's going to be an utterly fantastic week for you, Leos. Okay? So, you know what? I'm going to say, I want to say amethyst, but I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to give you 2. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to do it, and I give you 2. Amethyst and citrine. Okay? Amethyst and citrine. Okay? All right, look here. Look here, Virgos. You cannot have 4 anchor cards. Virgos, we're about to have a chat. We're about to have a chat. When I'm telling you guys, I love you, Virgos. I really, really do. Okay, I really, really do. Y'all are so funny. Y'all are probably the most fucking stubborn of the earth signs. I usually want to give that to the Capricorns because Capricorns are pretty fucking stubborn. But Virgos, you are. I'm sorry, Tauruses. I know you Tauruses were like, no, you're not. We are. No, no, no. No, Virgos are a whole other level of fucking stubborn. They are a whole unique level. Whereas the Tauruses are petty level 1000. Virgos are stubborn level 1000. That's where we're at. Taurus, you can only have one level 1000 thing, and you guys chose the petty, so that's what you're going to do. That's what you get. But Virgos, as soon as I said you can't have all the anchor cards, you guys went, okay, fucking fine, here's a card. It was really funny. It was really funny. Are we ready? Of course. Well, at least this is a good thing, because I was about to, like, I shit you not, I was about to say the way you guys threw the cards at me and were like, that's what I figured. I figured it was fixing to get really bad. But, you guys start off with the Eternal Servitor, and it's upside down. So this is hope and incompleteness and yearning, okay? I'm not saying you don't have hope this week, okay? Please don't take it that way, because here's the thing. This incompleteness and this yearning that usually you Virgos have in there, you Virgos this week, it's actually a fantastic week for you. You're super fucking content. You're looking at everything, seeing the good, being ready to move on. You're not quite Cancer level chill, but pretty fucking chill. So I find it interesting that you threw this fuck card at me. But I say that because of this. This is fulfillment. This is fulfillment. Virgos, you are at a point this week where you just feel fulfilled. You just feel fulfilled. The wonderful thing about this is it's not because some big old amazing 10 million bazillion dollars falls in your lap. It's not because suddenly you have everything that you needed. I mean, you have everything you need, but you know what I'm saying. It's not because of anything like that. It's just that this week you're kind of like, you know, it is what it is. I'm just going to be happy with what it is. You're just fulfilled. The other thing I love is this. This is also the blessings card. Not only, Virgos, are you going to be seeing where all of the blessings in life have been coming your way repeatedly, but you're also ready to be a blessing to someone else or multiple someone else's. So chances are most of you Virgos there have probably already donated or done something that you don't want to tell anybody else because they don't need to know. You've been a blessing to someone, and you will continue to be a blessing this week, Virgos. Don't do it to your own detriment. But with this feeling amazing, and with this feeling fulfilled, and with this just chill, amazing vibe this week, Virgos, this right here, Virgos, this week right here, and the way you feel, and being a blessing, and feeling fulfilled, and all of that, this is why people get addicted to Virgos. I just want you to know. This is why people get addicted to Virgos. Now, y'all aren't like this all the time. So you reel people in, you reel us fucking in with this amazing stuff right here, and then you go right back to your driven little Virgo selves. I'm just giving you a hard time, but you know it's true. You know it's true, Virgos. Thank you, Vegas Wolf, for the galaxy. But here's the thing. Virgos, it's going to be a fantastic week. It is a fantastic, amazing, chill week for you. Okay? Okay? Ready? Of course, it's the power card. Of course, it's the power card. You can't make this shit up. Did I not just say this is the kind of weeks that make Virgos, people get addicted to fucking Virgos? Is this where I say you can't make this shit up? Because you can't make this shit up. But here's the thing, Virgos. I'm actually going to say, Obsidian. I'm going to say Obsidian. I almost said Obsidian or Black Tourmaline, but I'm going to say Obsidian. Okay? And here's why. Because when you guys are in this mode, when you're in this wonderful giving mode, you need protection, because Virgos, you're just, every sign is like this, okay? So please don't think it's just one or the other, whatever. Every single person, when they get in this amazing mode like this, I am going to single earth signs out again. It takes a long time for an earth sign to trust someone. It does. Even when they're babies. It takes a long time for an earth sign to trust someone. And when they do, they jump in full force. Full force. In fact, it tends to make people think that earth signs come on too strong, that they're, pushy or whatever. It's not that. It's that when an earth sign decides that they trust you, do not take that lightly. The problem is that when a Virgo loves you, when a Virgo trusts you, I have seen some people do some horrific things to some Virgos. I know you guys are like, well, Virgos are dicks. For the most part, they are. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to argue with you there. But it's because they don't trust people. This is why Capricorns get a bad rap. This is why Tauruses get this is why earth signs get a bad rap. Water signs all go with the flow, and they are happy to just roll along with it, whatever they need to do. They can cut you off. They can tsunami your ass, and they can just flow right along past you. An air sign will absolutely cut you to fucking shreds with their words if they need to. They are some silver-tongued little bastards. I love you, air signs. Don't think I don't. Fire signs, they just will. You are either addicted to fire signs or you fucking hate fire signs because of their passion. All of those signs. Fire signs decide immediately if they like you or not. Immediately. They immediately make an assumption about you. They like you or they don't. There's no in between. Air signs, they'll take a little bit because they listen. They want to know. They want to talk to you. If an air sign is interested in knowing you, I'm giving you guys a little bit of cheat sheet here. If an air sign is interested in knowing you, or they haven't made up their mind yet, you didn't make an intense enough first impression, they will talk your fucking ear off because they want to know. A water sign, they just want to be around you because water signs are very feely. Water signs are very touchy-feely. They just want to be around you because by being around you, they kind of pick up on your emotions a little bit. They see how you are. They pay attention to every fucking thing. Earth signs, however, Earth signs will completely sit back for years, sometimes before they decide they trust you. The problem is when an earth sign is all in, they are all in, period. So Virgos, do not get taken advantage of this week. Okay? That's why I said Obsidian. You need the protection. You also need the banishment for the negative shit. But Obsidian also can help you draw in what you want. Okay? That got real heavy real quick. Save us, Libras. Save us. Save us, Libras. Okay, well, I didn't quite mean that, Libras, with the craziness of the cards everywhere, but we'll dig it. We'll dig it. Okay. Libras are on it. Libras are like, I got you. I got you. You see that? They have their cards like that. I got you. All right. Okay. We ready? Ready? Libras also start off with Thanatos, which is completion and support and expediency. So Libras, this is kind of one of those powerhouse decision-making weeks for you. And I'm just going to say this. If you need advice this week, you need a Libra. If you need advice this week, you need a Libra. Because you guys also drew 2 cards at the same time. Thank you, Ra, for subscribing. The first one is potential, and the second one is relaxation. Libras. First of all, I want you to notice a lot of the darkness in these cards. This is night in both of these. You are going to be night owls this week. Do not be surprised if your Libras are not sleeping this week. Okay? Libras, you're going to want to be up late at night, doing the things, looking at others, whatever it is. You guys are going to want to be up. Just is what it is, Libras, okay? The other thing is this. You are also going to be wanting to chill a lot this week. Just relax, read a book, play on your phone, whatever it is. And I'm going to recommend you do it. Because while your meat sack is engaged in something else, it's going to allow your mind to just drift a little bit, which is where this potential comes in. So Libras, your spiritual advisor is literally telling you, you get to relax this week because it's going to help you see the potential in a lot of things around you. This is going to be a really, really... I can't wait to turn over this other card. Y'all don't even know. I can't wait. The thing about these cards, too, let me get it right there, is this. Libras, when you're seeing all of the potential in something, you are ready to make changes and shift and pivot. This card right here, this completion and expediency, when you see the potential in something, you're ready to take the risk this week. You are ready to say, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. Let's do the thing. So if you guys bring a crazy idea to a Libra thinking that they're not going to say yes, and then they say yes, don't you fucking be surprised. Like, you have no business being surprised. You have no business being surprised if your Libra comes in and goes, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to go to school next semester in Canada. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Libras are ready to take some risks this week because while you're relaxing and doing your thing, Libra, this potential right here, just saying, the Libras can fucking see it. It glows. It's highlighted. It has all of the signs. Again, that's why I said if you guys need advice this week, you need a Libra because they can see, they have magical foresight and they can see the potential in any situation, good or bad. So listen to them. So if you go to a Libra and you're like, hey, I need a suggestion or something on this or this or this, and they give you the good and the bad, listen to them because they know their shit this week. They see the things. Libras are in touch, in tune this week, and they have all of it under, they're just seeing all of it. Let me just say that. Okay, Libras, your clairs are on point this week. Trust your gut. Trust your gut, Libras. And if you have a friend that comes to you and they're like, hey, I need some advice on this or this or this, be honest with them. If you're like, dude, that is a really shitty idea, but you know they don't want to hear that, be honest with them. Tell them it's a shitty idea and tell them why. If it's a great idea, tell them why. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Libras? Be honest with them. But y'all, so far, out of all the Zodiacs, y'all's clairs are through the fucking roof this week, Libras. Okay? You are on it. The Observer. Looky there. The Observer. This right here, I mean, think about it. When you're relaxing, what are you doing? You're not really out and about screaming and yelling at shit. You're observing, are you not? Are you not? You are the observers this week, Libras. You are the ones. You are the ones. Notice the crystal ball. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Just saying what I'm saying. Stone for Libras. Some of the first ones that come to mind are harder to find. Some of the easier ones, too, don't seem like they fit right. To be honest, I really want to say blue apatite or black moonstone. Those are both sometimes kind of hard to find. I am going to go ahead and say blue apatite, though, okay? Because a lot of stores carry blue apatite. If they don't, they should. It's a fucking fantastic stone. This fucking bra is stupid. And if you're a dude and you're watching, you just be happy you don't have to wear a fucking bra. I'm just saying. Because the shoulder keeps sliding off and it keeps hitting the top of my fucking patch and pulling it down, and it pulls the little tiny hairs on my arms, and it's just pissing me the fuck off. I just full on disclosure there. So now I have to go pull this off and change it because the top of it's been pulled down. So now I have to pull all the little tiny hairs off my fucking arm. Scorpios. Are we ready? Are we ready, Scorpios? All the women in here know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe not with it pulling down on your thing, on your little arm patch. Woo, okay. Calm down, Scorpios. All right, shit. I was trying to get this card to go back on the deck because I didn't think that it actually was coming out, and y'all were like, no. I could not hold on to that. Okay, Scorpios. No, I'm not doing 4 things. I love you. And I appreciate that you guys want 4 fucking cards. But, here we go. Scorpios. You ready? Oh, here we go. Scorpios, you start off with the Prince, which is the Forgotten Adversary. That title really caught my eye. This is Sorrow and Lost Valor and Serendipity. Then you have Release. Scorpios, this is a week of letting go of shit completely. Okay? Now, a lot of these things that you're going to see and be ready to release this week, you've already let go of them in a small way. Okay? Let me tell y'all a little secret about Scorpios. They don't like to let go of anything. Of anything. Especially when it's an emotion. When it's a feel, they don't like to let go of it. They are not letting go of it. Period. Y'all have heard, they're like a dog with a bone. No. They are worse. They are worse. Scorpios will not let go of a fucking feel. So, with this fulfillment here and this serendipity here, there's going to be a lot of things that pop up this week that when you see them serendipitously, you go, oh, that's why that happened. Not only are you going to release it, but there's also going to be amazing satisfaction and fulfillment. And I want you to notice all of these cards are orange. I want you to notice that. There's an amazing amount of fulfillment with this release, Scorpios. So those situations this year that you've been forced to let go of, the people you've been forced to let go of, etc., and they may be still living rent-free in your head, or you're keeping them chained up rent-free in your head, whatever it is, Scorpios. Here's the thing. With all of this serendipitous shit this week, in other words, you're probably going to have some people either come back across your path. Maybe you haven't talked to them in a while, or you're going to hear through the grapevine, or someone go, hey, you know what? Like, you remember so-and-so? Well, this happened and that happened. Or you remember this company you worked for? This happened and this happened. There's going to be a lot of things, Scorpios. You guys are going to, this is just like, you know, those times when something happens and it just proves to you that your gut was right. You know those times when things happen and you go, oh my God, I knew it. And it just proves that that dream, that gut feeling, that whatever it was 100% right. You know those times? You know those times, Scorpios? That's this whole week for you. That's this whole fucking week for you. So Scorpios, if this week does not give you a massive jolt to your self-confidence in your own abilities, I don't know what the fuck will. I don't know what the fuck will. This is a fulfilling fucking week for you, Scorpios. A major fulfilling week for you. Okay? I knew there was a yawn coming, so I had to kind of wait for just a minute. Scorpios, y'all. Now, the first couple of days of this week, today, tomorrow, you may have some of this sorrow and this sadness. And don't think that when these things pop up, you're just going to be completely hunky-dory. There is going to be some feels in there that you're like, oh yeah, I really did like that person, or I really did like that job, or whatever. That's still going to be in there. But when you hear about how horrible that job became, when you hear about the company closed, when you hear about they laid off everybody, that kind of stuff, you're going to go, woo, 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 woo. You're going to do that. Ready for this? I can't wait to see this. I love when I do this and I just leave a card till the end and we turn it over together, because then it makes me like, I can't fucking wait. Versatility. Versatility. Let me cover some of that up because I'll probably get fucking banned for showing that. I swear to fuck. Versatility. A versatile Scorpio is a powerful fucking thing. A confident Scorpio is a powerful fucking thing. So when you have a confident, versatile Scorpio that is just on a little mini major big power trip, I'm just saying what I'm saying, Scorpios. If y'all don't come out of this week with a massive dose of self-confidence, then you need thumped in the head. You need thumped in the head. All right. Selenite, Scorpios. Selenite. It'll help to clear the rest of that bullshit out. When you find out why you should be so thankful that you are no longer a part of that situation, that person's life, whatever, Selenite. You need Selenite to clear out the rest of the bullshit. Okay? I almost picked up an empty cup. All right, Sagittarius. I almost feel like I need a cigar after the Scorpios there. Ready? Whoa, Sagittarius. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on now. All right. All right. Woo! For those of you guys that are watching live on TikTok, I will have this up on my YouTube first thing in the morning. By first thing in the morning, let me say that. And I highly advise you to watch your sun sign Look here, Sagittarius. I love you, but you don't need to be like throwing cards, okay? Watch your sun sign, and then also go back and watch your moon and your rising. It will give you a pinpointed view of your week, okay? All right? Well, okay. Okay. I'm going to yawn. There we are. You guys start off with the Traveler, which is the keeper of the crossroads. Now, it's also upside down. This is restlessness and independence and appraisal. The restlessness and the independence are two things that Sagittariuses pride themselves on. I have known a few Sagittariuses in my life. Every one of them has been so fucking independent. It's not even funny. And they're all restless as fuck. So Capricorns and Sagittarius is like a power, friendship, relationship, whatever. Because they both share this deep, deep inner thoughts. They both share this brooding aspect. But they are both manifesting workaholic power fucking houses. So for a Sagittarius to not be restless and to not be in this appraisal mode, because Sagittariuses are always judging everyone around them. Sometimes in a good way and sometimes in a bad way. So when it's in a bad way, it's like, you know exactly what I'm saying. But most of the time, a Sagittarius judging is a good way. They're looking at other people like, how can I better myself? How can I better myself? Let me look at what that person is doing. How can I better myself? How can I better myself? Sagittariuses are always looking at other people and they're always, always growing. That's the thing I love about Sagittariuses. But here's the thing, Sagittarius. This week, you kind of feel like you are just... I almost said floating, but you're not. Fucking yawn. Instead, I'm going to say this. Y'all kind of feel like you have been put on a desert island. Deserted island. On purpose. And you're happy about it. It's just like that, you know, in the song, It's the End of the World as We Know It. And about the middle of the song, during the chorus, the guy says, I might get some time alone. That's where you are. That's where you are, Sagittarius. You're like, good God, I might get some time alone finally. That's where you are. Okay? And you're super fucking happy about it because this is the fulfillment card. So, Sagittarius. Really? Why am I yawning so much with Sagittarius? Get some fucking sleep, Sagittariuses. I'm looking at you. It's probably a good week for it. Because while you feel like you are just in a good place and you're calm and you're stationary, you're really fulfilled with it. You're really fulfilled with it. I mean, you are Gilligan on Gilligan's Island. You're just happy to be on the fucking island. Except you just don't want other people on Gilligan's Island with you. You need a break, Sagittarius. And this week, there's going to be a lot of things that give you that break. So if suddenly you figure out that maybe your schedule is a little weird and you have 3 days off of work and you're like, well, I really kind of need to go to work. No, you don't. No, you don't. When you get a little irritated because maybe your ex is like, well, I'm going to keep the kids an extra day or 2 or 5 or whatever. Be irritated. Don't get me wrong, but enjoy it. Enjoy the break. You'll get the makeup time. Enjoy the break. The thing I love about this, Sagittarius, is that y'all are so much like the Capricorns and that you don't sit still. And this week, you're ready to sit still. Every now and then, Sagittarius, you do need just the sitting still time. Now, here's the other thing I love. This is the adventure card. So you know how I said when you get mad because you realize that maybe you have more days off than you realize and you're like, well, I really need to go to work. No. This is time to do something that you would not have normally done. Now, I know I said it's stillness and it's fulfillment. You can do that and still have an adventure. You can start something new. You can try a new hobby. You can take yourself out for a date. You can go do something by yourself. Yes, by yourself, Sagittarius. You can go do something by yourself, relax, whatever it is. It's definitely an adventure. So when that things pop, that words things are not my friends. When that thing pops up this week, Sagittarius, that you suddenly find you have a free day, fucking enjoy it. Fucking enjoy it. Okay? It's just a week of not quite pause, but pause. Does that make sense? You know what I'm talking about? Does that make sense? Not everything comes to a screeching halt, but kind of. Ready for this one? Dare to dream, Sagittarius. With this wonderful pause this week comes a lot of you getting ready to manifest. I am going to go ahead and say that probably next week when I'm giving the Zodiacs for the week, I'm going to bet the Sagittariuses have an interesting week as far as manifestation goes. Plus, here's the other thing. We are still in Mercury retrograde, but this Mercury retrograde is a little unique because it's going from Capricorn back into Sagittarius, meaning this is the perfect time to plan, Sagittarius. Just saying what I'm saying. Just saying what I'm saying. Stones for Sagittarius. Malachite. Malachite. You need a powerhouse manifestation zone. If you can't find Malachite, Pyrite is going to be a good one. Okay, Pyrite's the next best thing because I know Malachite's a little expensive. So if you don't already have it and you can't afford it, Pyrite's your next best thing. Okay? Capiche? I don't know why I started saying capiche lately. It's just been coming out of my face. So, somebody come get your grandma. Okay? For those of you guys waiting on things from me, I will have my schedule set up tomorrow. It's been a busy, really, really busy 2 days. Like, yeah, it's been busy. All right, guys. With that, I am going to get off of here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah? Yeah. Go get some rest. Thank you.